This past Saturday, we were supposed to see the crowning of a new boxing superstar in Adrien Broner. But instead, it was Maidana leaving the ring in a crown, spoiling the plans of nearly everybody involved. Now, it's a total waste of time to analyze this fight or any other fight and simply say things like Broner didn't train hard enough or he didn't take him seriously enough. For one, we have no way of actually knowing that. Just because he was dismissive of Maidana during press junkets doesn't mean that he actually was. There are plenty of fighters out there who don't subscribe to the Ric Flair promo formula of building your opponent up, and that's just fine. The reasons why Broner lost go way beyond the easy sports talk storylines, but they're not all that complicated either. He isn't good defensively, and he doesn't throw enough punches. Broner chooses to fight out of a Philly shell shoulder roll stance. And now the luxury of fighting this way for those who are actually able to pull it off is that it minimizes the target you initially offer your opponent while also keeping you ready to counter with hard shots. Floyd Mayweather, James Toney, all the way back to George Benton are perfect examples of this. Now, unfortunately, much like his shtick outside of the ring, which I don't mind by the way, his in-ring style comes across as a cheap imitation of Floyd Mayweather. Broner doesn't blend offense and defense. He doesn't counterpunch necessarily. So while he's rolling and slipping, he's still getting touched and not throwing anything back until his opponent is done. Now, that's fine against little guys like Gavin Reese when they can't hurt you, but not against welterweights who can both punch and take a punch. As we've seen throughout his career in his dodgy wins over Fernando Quintero and Daniel Ponce de Leon, and then later against Paulie Malignaggi, when guys make him think about more than one thing at a time in the ring, Broner struggles. If the problem is going to go on to be successful at 147, he'll need to accept that he can't rely on his power. He still has good pop, but it's his speed that will be his calling card. And just by virtue of throwing more punches, it might hide his defensive vulnerabilities just a little bit. And if not, you'd have every right to pick a variety of welterweights to beat him. Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, Devin Alexander, etc. But for the time being, we can't say that Broner is the next superstar. He's popular, he has heart, and he has a boatload of skill. We just don't know if he'll ever know how to use it.